Vyran. Vyran. Bax. Bax.
Yes. Sorry. It's been a long day.
There's no battle to win here, old friend. Only minds to enlighten.
I understand what you're saying, Vincent, but...
Just breathe. Call me once you're done. Alone we stand.
We rise united.
A former Archon of the Council of Elysium and current chief scientist at Meridian Incorporated, Dr. Vyran Bax. Good doctor, good doctor. Please have a seat.
Thank you for having me, Miss Rivona.
You've certainly had quite the magnanimous day, haven't you? So many accomplishments to celebrate, so many tragedies to commemorate. But I want to hear directly from you, Vyran. Can I call you Vyran? How are you feeling?
Optimistic. Proud. My team and I have been hard at work over the last few years, and we're seeing revolutionary science come to life. Literally.
You mean the last 5 years specifically, don't you?
Yes. These 5 years have been transformative. We've long been compelled to the stars to replenish our hungered world following decades of conflict. Today, I'm proud to reveal the path forward.
But our past. The Midway Space Station, our mining colony on Lannis. Our path is vectored by our history, no? As a former Archon, Vyran, I have to ask, was this path worth the price? Worth the cost? Worth gambling hundreds of thousands of lives on untested technology?
8,062,015. Trust me, Miss Tarusa. Every life weighs upon my heart and mind with an order of magnitude.
And now, today, you present us with this, arguably even more radically experimental tech. Except this time, it seems to have a mind of its own.
Hello?
How is an Experian unit, this robot, our path forward? When gaping wounds still fester across our world from the Calamity.
Integrated Experian.
Zalix. Your name is Zalix.
My name is Zalix. I am Zalix. Dr. Bax, my creator, told me of the Midway Space Station, taught me the history of the worst hours of this age of Elysium. 759,000 persons called it home. Even more sought refuge there when all was thought lost. CC-281, Cyril's Comet, was found mere months before projected impact, and with so little time to avert our extinction, Dr. Bax held the only viable solution. The Rift Drive, an engine that could harness one of the few remaining charged Elysium crystals, and consume the comet into its own spatial maw, slipping it away from the planet's trajectory. But something went wrong. The Rift Drive suffered a catastrophic overload, taking the crew of the newly christened Ardent with them. The ensuing explosion unleashed a torrent of celestial energy, engulfing the system in its destructive radiance. As it ricocheted throughout our atmosphere, nothing was safe. Not satellites, not ships, not even the Midway. The station held on for as long as it could, but eventually it succumbed, unable to reacquire orbit velocity. What was once the beacon of Kingdom's unity was molded into a horrific pyre of terror for all the world to witness. Some survived, but very few. The debris carved a scar into our civilization that is yet to fully heal. But from the ashes of destruction and the depths of tragedy emerged a rebirth, a reawakening. For the first time in over a millennia, the essence of Elysium was rekindled, a shimmering serenity once thought lost to myth. Long dormant crystals sang out with glorious luminescence, and all of nature harmonized with the symphony. Ever since, Elysium crystals have sparked a new technological renaissance, helped reconnect families and kingdoms. Powered me. Dr. Bax introduced me to Elysium as the first of my kind, a prototype experimental person, an Experian, the first of many units meant to assist humanity in reconstructing their world, a tireless ally, an unyielding protector. But they rejected me, rejected my creator. They were not ready. To them, I am a reminder of a future uncertain and promises unkept. Dr. Bax gave me a home atop Meridian Towers, some place to be until I'm accepted. They see a machine, but I feel, I wonder. I want to learn. I want to help. I don't want to be alone.
We have the entire population of the Lannis Moon still unaccounted for. Families don't know the fate of loved ones. Still. Yet Meridian believes the best use of their vast resources would be these robots.
Now, Miss Tarusa.
Seriously, after all this time, could you all be any more tone deaf?
Miss Tarusa, I know.
What? Patch it through. An unannounced broadcast is coming from Meridian Towers. Our producers are routing the feed right now. Let's take a look.
Zalix.
Ah!
Quite the bold maneuver, my friend.
President Sloan, sir! Why, hello there! Oh, goodness me. Am I in trouble? I'm in trouble, aren't I? Okay, on.
Bax taught you about Kaon. Has the threat been neutralized, Omni?
Affirmative, President Sloan. The Meridian Netra is secure.
Thank you, Omni.
Threat? Oh no! I assure you, I meant no harm to—
Calm down, son. You're not the threat I'm referring to. We had other entities hacking our internal server, Netra. Your broadcast signal gave Dr. Bax a direct link from his throne to reinstate protocols to Omni remotely. In short, you so happened to provide a means to save our internal architecture and, in effect, protect precious items with potentially kingdom-wide implications.
Oh. So I'm not—
Never do a stunt like this again without sanction, Zalix. I may not be able to prevent the consequences next time. You seem to have already resonated with many people in Helios City. I'm receiving messages as we speak about the Experian who will save Lannis, and multiple inquiries regarding interviews, including from Miss Rivona Tarusa.
Oh my, how exhilarating!
I'll speak with Bax, see what we can do about your broadcasts in the future. You did well, Zalix. I recognize the desire to reach out, to be understood, to not be alone.
I can keep doing this?
Yes, under one condition, Zalix, that you include Omni here in your broadcasts. Omni can perceive things that you can't, secure your transmissions, and notify you of anything urgent. Allow him to help you.
You hear that, Omni? We'll be spending a lot more time together, May.
Oh, goody.
Oh, right, you mentioned a threat?
Something for Harmonic Control and the Zenith Keepers to handle, my friend. No need to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Another question, Mr. Vincent Sloan, President. Sir?
Just Sloan is fine.
How did you take over my console and contact me?
Be well, Zalix. Your audience seems nice. Please just no more going off into the wind without us. We rise together. Remember that, my friend. And Omni, watch over things a little more closely for a while, will you please? I keep seeing something about a cult of Reginald. We may have another Class 12 item to be aware of.
Affirmative, President Sloan.
Until next time, Zalix, my new friend.
This just might work.